Good morning to everyone out there. Welcome to the Ryan Swanstrom Show. I am Ryan. I host this show and we talk about deals and products for remote workers. So thanks for stopping by the show. I'm going to try to bring in the folks from Amazon and then I'm going to update the date and we will get on with the show here. So here we go. Welcome. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Brian Swanstrom Show. Today, our main feature of the show is I'm going to be using and reviewing the Logitech Yeti GX microphone. It is the newer version, the newer edition of the former most popular microphone out there, the uh, Blue Yeti GX. Blue, the company Blue, who made this microphone, got bought out by Logitech a few years ago, and Logitech has decided to drop the name Blue. So now their new one is the Logitech G Yeti X microphone. So that's what we're going to be. Whoa, I accidentally muted that. That's what we're going to be talking about and demonstrating in the show today, as well as I got a number of other products to cover and discuss as well. But the question of the day is down below, and it is what microphone do you use for video calls? A lot of people don't have a separate microphone, but if you do, let me know what that is. I'm going to bring up things on my other screen. So let me go over here to the live streams. Yeah, question of the day. What microphone do you use for video calls? So that is the question of the day. I need to update my calendar right back here. Let's grab that. It is no longer March 4th. It is now March 6th. So this might be a little bit tricky to set up here. There we go. March 6th. That is today. All right. And I do see James. James is out there. Good morning, Ryan. Great to see you. Welcome, James. James is one of the former regulars on the Amazon live show that I haven't done much in the last year or so. So, James, I did a show on Monday and I've done a show on Wednesday again. And the plan is to do another one on Friday. So, I have decided that I really missed my morning show and I was going to start bringing it back. So, I'm piloting this week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, doing a show. So far, I'm liking it. We'll see if it continues into next week. But I missed my live show, and I think I'm going to try to bring this back in some form or other. So thank you so much, James, for stopping by and for being here again. James said, sorry I missed you the other day. Good that you're back. Hey, that's no worries that you missed me. I didn't really schedule it out a whole lot in advance, so there really wasn't much advance notice. A number of people did stop by to say hi, but yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping by today. I'm also trying to, oh, my video got really blurry there for a second. I'm also trying to take my show to different platforms. So today I am live out on my Facebook page and also my YouTube channel, just trying to bring awareness of the show to other places. And I'm working on some other tools that are going to help me be able to share what products I have for sale a little bit easier in a little bit of a different format. So I'm working on some tools, a little website that's going to show my daily products that I'm talking about. I'm working on some of that stuff. So that's what I'm doing. How have you been, James? How has the winter treated you? I believe James is out of Florida, somewhere in the warmer part of Florida. I'm up in South Dakota, and we had one of our mildest winters that I can remember. It was winter cold from late December. We got our first snow of the year, I think, on Christmas Day. So it snowed on Christmas Day, and then it was cold maybe till late January. and it was 65 degrees yesterday. We've had a lot of really nice weather. We had a big snowstorm in the middle of January, but it melted within a couple of weeks, and so we don't have any snow left on the ground, and it feels like spring outside, and I'm super excited about that. Uh, yes, yes. Okay. What else do I have on the show today? So my big objective for today was to demonstrate and talk about the Yeti GX microphone. The new Yeti GX, and you can see it's got colors on the back of it. It is RGB. I'm gonna see if I can change some of those colors as well. So let me see if I can bring up the Logitech. I'm not even sure which software I need to use for this. I think maybe the Logitech G Hub. We're gonna try to bring it up. We'll share it over to the screen. Here we go. All right. As happens in a live show, it needs to do an update on the Logitech G Hub software. Naturally, when you do a live show, that's when it's going to do the update. But there's a couple of different features on the microphone that I wanted to try out. I probably should have brought myself some earbuds or something to use for this. It's got, see, I'll flip it around. It's got a button on the front. I can press this button right here. This turns red and then the microphone is muted. I can also press in this scroll wheel here and it turns it from green to blue. And I'm not entirely sure what the difference between the green and the blue is. So maybe you can tell me. It is green right now. Now it is blue. Was there a difference in the sound that you were hearing there when I went from it is blue right now? Now it goes back to green. Does it affect the sound that you're hearing? I do see we got some eyeballs and a like from Facebook. So welcome on Facebook. I think that like came in from Mr. Tyler. Thank you, Tyler, for stopping by the show. Okay, the Logitech G Hub. It is up. And let me see if I can bring this in. Present, share my screen. A window, Logitech G Hub. Let's share that over there. To make myself that size. All of a sudden, I lost my place. That's where I wanted to be. So there is the Yeti GX available in the Logitech G Hub software. So we're going to click through some of these. It's telling us some of the features of it. We are going to get in here. It has gain control. So that's what this microphone, or that's what this scroll wheel in the front, adjusts your gain. Gain is how much sound the microphone picks up. So it's kind of the opposite. Volume is how much audio is coming out of a speaker. Gain is how much audio you want coming in to a microphone. So how much you want it to pick up. We do got a comment over here from Tyler says no sounds change on those. All right. Well, maybe somewhere in this G Hub software, it will tell me the difference between well, here it tells me right here on the screen. Solid white means your mic is powered on. Solid green means your mic is actively delivering audio. Flashing red means your gain is too high and causing clipping or distorting, so it's best to turn it down. So let me turn that way up. Oh yeah, then it turns red. It tells me that's too loud. So let's turn that back down a little bit more. That's probably better. There's a little bit on my gain. I don't know what the blue is for. Now it's back to the blue. Maybe it will tell me. But when I set it a little bit farther away from my mouth, I got to turn it up a little higher. dynamic gaming microphone. I'm just trying to read some of the different features of this because I'm setting it up and testing it out here. This is some of the stuff I get to do on my live morning show. I get to test out new products and talk about this stuff. But I'm going to go to the next screen. Smart audio lock. Oh, here's where the blue, the cyan means your mic is on smart audio lock mode. Smart audio lock uses professional quality audio processing built into the microphone to hold your level where it is, preventing it from clipping or distorting. I should use that. So that's what the blue button, the cyan button, is for. It uses, what do they call it? Smart audio lock to protect your voice from going too high or too low. That's kind of cool. So that's a neat feature there. In case you're just joining, thanks for stopping by. I'm Ryan. We're talking about the Yeti GX microphone here. It's the newer version of the Blue Yeti, which I used to have I still have it, but those are the microphones I have. So that's what we're talking about on the show this morning. And yeah. So if you have questions there, let me know what your questions are. Also, the question of the day is, what microphone do you use if you do video calls? So I'd love to know the answer for that. I've used a number of different ones. I do recommend getting a separate microphone if you do a lot of video calls. The built-in microphone and camera, for that matter, in most laptops really are not very good. So a different web camera and a different microphone can greatly increase your video meeting presence, your video, and your sound quality. So just a tip there. But let's continue through this smart audio on the Yeti GX microphone here. Let's continue through this. If you have questions on any of the products, jump out into the chat. Let me know what your questions are. Also, yeah, if you want to link to some of these products, send me a message somewhere or leave a comment out here. You can come over to my Amazon Live show. You can visit ryanis.live in your browser. There'll be a link at the top to click to Amazon. You can go there and it'll show you all the products I'm going to talk about. So you can do that, or you can send me a message, leave a comment. I can get a link out to you for any of those. But I'm going to go to the next screen here on this. That was Smart Audio Lock. Sound like a pro. We can do a mic test. I'm actually not going to do that because I'm already using it. Yes, we have different light effects. These are kind of what I wanted to get into, the light effects on this. You can do a fixed lighting, which here I should hold the bottom of the microphone. And now now the color down here, it's breathing, which means it gets lighter, darker, lighter, darker. Let's go to color cycle. Oh, yes, you can have it do a different color cycle there, which means it goes through yellow, green, red, blue, purple. It just kind of cycles through different colors. Pulsar point. I don't know what that is. Does it make a difference when I talk into the microphone? No. Color wave, color cycle. I don't know. So it doesn't appear like the color responds to my voice, which is probably good. I don't know if many microphones do that, but it does have a couple of different effects there. Let's click on the Let's Party. Click here to enable Blue Voice. Gives you total control over your mic audio. Oh, that's exciting. So I could click there. I don't know if I want total control. I maybe just want it to kind of work. I don't need to record a sample of my audio either because I do think it's currently working. While playing back your voice, select a preset that makes your voice sound best. Ooh, that's kind of cool. We might try to play around with that. And then you have the gain, which is you can also adjust on the front spinner wheel of your microphone. Okay, I'm going to take that software. We're going to stop the screen share there. And I'm going to my move my screens around a little bit. You guys can't see that. I'm not at this end of the camera, but I have two computer screens in front of me, and this is where I can see my live stream stuff now. And this one over here is now where I can see the Yeti GX. I had those switched for a moment. Whew, there we go. Tyler, oh, I missed this comment from Tyler. He did say, yes, it makes the voice feel fuller. All right. Well, that is good. Then there's some samplers, lighting. I'm gonna have to continue playing around with these things, but that is the Yeti GX. I think I will continue to use this later on in the week, probably for my Friday show. But I'm probably gonna play around with and test around some of the features in it. So if you're interested in that, stick around. I'll probably talk about it more on a Friday as well. So that's the Yeti GX. One of the reasons I'm highlighting it is because it is on sale today, and the Amazon price is $135.78, down from $149.99. So if you're interested in the Yeti GX microphone, it is on a sale today, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to put it in here. Plus, I've had it for a little while, and I haven't talked about it on the show. I haven't really tried it out. My son has used it a couple of times for some of his gaming things, but I haven't used it on any of my shows or to create any of my content. So there is the Logitech Yeti GX, the new version of the Blue Yeti microphone. So thanks for being in here. If you're just stopping by the show, I'm Ryan, and I talk a lot about remote worker gear. I have decided I wanted to get back out and start doing a live show again. So thanks for stopping by, folks. Thanks for being here. Okay. Woo. I'm going to continue on through my carousel of products here. The Logitech MX Mechanical Mini Keyboard. So I've had a couple of Logitech keyboards over the years, and I like them all. I'm a big fan. I'm going to mute. I'm going to turn off my Logitech keyboard right here. So this is my MX Mechanical Mini microphone. No, not a microphone. Keyboard. Sorry, I'm looking at too many different things on my desk. This one is in here because this one's on sale, down from $149.99 down to $119.99 over on Amazon. That is the price. It is a mechanical keyboard, so you can take off the keycaps if you want. It does have the very, very low profile slim keys on it. I have mine in the clicky version. And so if you want to know what that sounds like, I love it. I didn't think I was going to like the clicky keyboard, but I do. I have this one. I have the former Logitech MX Mini. This one's not mechanical. MX keyboard. It's a slight bit smaller than the MX Mechanical, maybe even a little bit thinner. This was a great keyboard. I used this one for just about 2 years, but recently I've switched over to the MX Mechanical Mini, and I like the sound. I didn't think I was going to like the clicky because I have an MX Mechanical that is tactile and one that's linear, and I use the clicky one. So yeah, I just tried them all out, and I became partial to the clicky. They do have lights on them, so when I turn it on, you can see there was lights in there, and if I hit the space bar, it lights up. Now opening things on my screen, I hit the space bar, so I got to be careful with that. Okay, I'm putting that back down. That is the Logitech MX Mechanical keyboard, and one of the other things. Oh, I'm wearing my question shirt today because for those of you that know or don't know, I record a lot of videos, and one of the things I do is I have a question shirt and an answer shirt, and I do these back and forth question and answer videos where the question, Ryan, asks the question and the answer Ryan answers it. And so I discuss and talk about a number of different features about products, and they're kind of fun little videos. So you might see some of those out on social media sometime if you're out there. Also, dun, dun, we're going to keep moving through here. One of the other things that I have become somewhat of an expert in is shavers and shaving. And I am not entirely sure how this totally came about, but it became a thing. And Ryan knows a lot about shavers. And so I talk about shavers frequently in the show. You can maybe see it's kind of hard to tell, but I do need to shave. And later on today, I'm going to shave using my new Braun Series 7 7185. I will probably even put together a video on what I'm going to do with my shaving. But the Braun Series 7, which I'm showing you right here, comes with a little case. What else comes in here? Here is the shaver, and I've used it before. I've also used the previous version of the Braun Series 7. The new one has 3 different shaving modes. It has gentle, normal, and turbo mode. So gentle mode slows down the shaver speed just a little bit. Turbo mode speeds it up, and normal mode keeps it about the same. Over the previous version of the shaver went to 24,000 cutting actions per minute. Now with the new turbo mode, it can go up to 25,500 cutting actions per minute. So that is the Braun Series 7 7185. But here's the interesting thing I wanted to show you about it. You can use it as a straight, super smooth shaver, but it also includes attachments for it includes a beard trimmer attachment, and I'll show you how you put these attachments on here. The beard trimmer attachment attaches just like that. There are a number of different combs that you can put on the end there. It includes an entire packet of different levels of comb. I think right now that one is the comb level 1. They include a level 2, 3, 5, and 7, I think. Yes. So they do not include a 4. Yeah. But so that is one attachment. It includes the attachment for, if you want to trim up your beard. Next, the attachment that I'm excited about is the beard stubble trimmer. It looks like this, runs across your face, and it has these little combs that you can attach and detach. This is a level 1, meaning it's going to be the shortest amount of stubble. It does include a couple of other extras. I think there's a 1, 2, and a 3 for beard stubble trimming. So that's what I'm going to shoot a video on today. I'm going to use it to trim some stubble and see how that works on my face and my shaving there. So I'm going to try that one out. I'm excited to give that a try today because I've just been meaning to try it out and use it. So I'm going to do that. Next up. Anyhow, that's the Braun Series 7. The new 7185 just came out a little over a month ago or so. And I do think the newer Series 7s are probably worth the upgrade over the previous Series 7s just because they give you that extra turbo mode and gentle mode. I'm going to put this back on the shelf. I don't even know. I got so many shavers up on my shelf. I don't know which is the one I'm supposed to be using. But when it comes time to shave, I will sort those out. The Braun Series 5, the new 5150. Let me go bring that one. I have it somewhere up here. Yeah, this is it, the 5150. It is similar to the new Series 7, except it just has normal mode and turbo mode. So it has, you can turn it on right there. This blue light indicates turbo mode. You press the turbo button right there, it turns it off, and now it's in regular mode. So that's the Series 5. Difference between the Series 5 and the Series 7, the 5, the whole head does not flex like it does on the Series 7. So that's the big difference between the Series 5 and the Series 7. Also, the Series 5 does include the beard trimmer, but it doesn't include the stubble trimmer on the 5150. It does also include a separate attachment as a body groomer. So the Series 5 here, depending on exactly what you need, it includes a beard trimmer, a body groomer, and a smooth shave, just the regular shave portion of it. So it may be the only trimmer, only shaver you need, the Braun Series 5. Just a thought for you. And I'm going to continue through a couple of other products that are out here and things I wanted to highlight. The JLab Nightfall gaming headset. That one is still available on Amazon. I did have that on the show Monday. Very comfortable, great headset. JLab did send that one to me to try out, so full disclosure on that. But still, it's a great headset. I've been very happy with it. My daughter, who's 8, uses it sometimes when she's gaming and wants to talk to some of her friends, because what I would say, the JLab Nightfall gaming headset has a fantastic microphone in it, especially at the price point. I guess I put 2 of these things in there. The Anchor by Soundcore, the Space One headset. I guess I don't have the Space Ones, but I do have the Space Q45s down in my office. The difference between the Q1 or the Space Ones and the Q45s, the Space Ones have more padding across the top than the Q45s do. So the Space Ones are more comfortable if you need to wear them for an extended period of time. I guess my Q1s are upstairs today. So they are not down in the office. And that's okay. I need to shoot another video on this. I have one of these Quinlion wall chargers, and they're on sale today for under $10. It's a wall charger, goes into your wall, and it has 5 outlets on it. It's a little block that plugs into the front of your outlet. It's got 5 regular outlets on it. It's got a USB-C and then 3 USB-A ports on it. Kind of a nice little addition to an office setting or room where you need more outlets. The Quinlion wall charger, I need to shoot a new video on mine. It's up. I maybe need to bring it in to my office and shoot another video on it. But there are even a couple other things to look at, think about, and discuss here. So the Logitech H390 headset. I'm going to actually get mine from the shelf here. Mine are black. The one in the carousel is white. I think you can still get them in black as well. I even think the price is the same, whether you get black or white. But I was going to swap this out for everyone so people could hear the difference in the mic between the Blue Yeti, which is right here, the Yeti GX microphone, and the Logitech H390. So if you give me just a second here, you're just tuned into the show. Thanks for being here. I am Ryan, talking about some remote work stuff. I did this live show on Amazon for a couple of years, and I've just decided to bring this show to some other platforms, like YouTube and Facebook and other things. So thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. If you got questions on remote work gear, or I do talk a lot about electric shavers, men's shaving. Jump into the chat, say hello, ask some questions. But I'm going to test out a couple of different microphones so that you can hear the difference. But I have to go plug this one in. Okay, I'm still on the Yeti GX microphone. All right. So it's the Yeti GX microphone is what I'm currently using. So hopefully you can hear that sound and audio. Now I'm going to quick switch over to the Logitech H390 so you can hear the difference in the headset. But remember, the Logitech G9 or the Logitech H390 headset, the headset with the microphone and the speakers around your ear, that whole thing costs less than $22 right now. The Yeti GX microphone, which I'm using for audio, normally costs $150. It's on sale today. It's the first item in my carousel for right about $135. So there's a difference in prices there. But let me switch over real quick here. I gotta find it. There we go. Now you can definitely hear there is a difference in the audio quality. But here's what I would say: for just over $20, the Logitech H390 does actually have pretty good sound quality. It's significantly better than what is built into most laptops. So if you need a headset and a microphone for your remote work calls or something and you don't have a big budget, the Logitech H390 headset is one that I highly recommend. I think it's fairly comfortable. The the speakers on it work fairly well. The microphone on it does a pretty good job as well. So this is what the Logitech H390 sounds like. Now, if you'll just hold on and hang out with me for a second, I'll switch us back to the Blue Yeti GX, which is on sale today on Amazon for $135.78, down from $149. All right, so here we go. Let's switch it back over. Now we are back to the Yeti GX microphone. So if you were interested in a microphone, there's some of the difference in sounds between the two. Oh, just something that might be fun to try out for people. Okay. Yeah. And a few other things I wanted to highlight that are on sale. Here, I'm going to take off my H390 headsets because no one's talking to me, so I don't really need the headset. I can stick with just the microphone here. All right. Winding up the cord on my Logitech headphones. Trying to put those back in my shelf to make sure that everything in the office stays clean, neat, and tidy. There are some pretty good deals if you're interested in batteries, and I guess I didn't bring any of these down in the office either, but the Duracell Copper Top AA's, if you're on Amazon, you can see these. If you're not on Amazon, if you're on one of the other Facebook or YouTube, please feel free to jump out into the chat and let me know if you'd like links to any of these things, or send me a message on any of your favorite platforms, or go to ryanis.live, which is a webpage of mine, and it will include a link to Amazon on it. Click on that Amazon link and it should take you to a page. You'll see the live show and you'll see the products highlighted underneath that live show. So ryanis.live is probably the easiest way to get yourself to those Amazon products. But anyhow, Duracell copper top batteries, and a couple things on the batteries. There are coupons and discounts, and they're on sale. But also, if you buy $60 of Duracell and Rayovac, and even the Amazon Basics batteries, you spend $60 or more. Amazon is currently running a promotion that you can get a 15% credit applied to your account after that. So the Duracell copper top AA batteries and the AAA batteries in the 56 count, so the large pack of them, is $39.99 today, which is about $6 off what it usually is. If you maybe so sometimes I like the Duracells and the Energizers, and sometimes I like the Rayovacs because the Rayovacs are a little bit less expensive. So here's what I would say for a lot of your tech gear and some of those other products. A lot of times I want to spend the extra money for the Duracell and the Energizer, but sometimes the Rayovac batteries or the Amazon Basics batteries work just great for what I'm doing, and especially I say this with like kids' toys that a lot of them just require batteries. I like to go with the budget batteries because a lot of those toys they'll play with them for a day and then they will set on the shelf for 6 months, and it doesn't matter what batteries you've got after 6 months, the batteries are probably going to be dead anyway. And so a lot of times I tend to use sort of the lower power batteries for that. And there's Rayovac AA batteries, and I think it's a 60 pack for $21.98. So the 56 pack of Duracells is $39.99. The 60 pack of Rayovacs is $21.98. And I've had both of those throughout the years, and I've used them both. So check those out. And the last product I wanted to highlight, because this is one of my favorites that I use, it's actually a different version. Here is the one that gets used at my desk, the Everyday Planner from Rocketbook. Let me grab you the one in my carousel. This is my Rocketbook this is my Rocketbook Fusion. If you don't know what the Rocketbook Fusion is, it is a combination of handwriting notebook and a way to digitally store off all of your notes. I do see Rome Knows Tech is back here into the chat over on Amazon. Welcome back to the show, Rome. Rome says, welcome back, Ryan. Thank you. Thank you. It's fun to be back. I will tell you that. I think I really missed my show, and I decided I should figure out how to do my show again. So, yes, I'm giving it a shot here. And yeah, it's different than it was a year ago. I mean, maybe the show format's not that much different, but the I'm just looking in my notebook. I got some notes in there. How the show works and how the live show works is different. The format of my show is very much the same, but I'm going to see what I need to do to make the show work. Rome says, gotta run, bro. Lots of video to make. Well, good luck. Rome is another live streamer out here on Amazon. Said, I really miss seeing you. Well, thank you, Rome. I've missed being around here. So yeah, one of the things as an Amazon live streamer, we just make a lot of different videos, live streams like this, and recorded videos on a number of different products. So if you happen to be a brand that has products that target sort of remote workers or men's shaving, get in touch with me. Go to ryanis.live. That'll get you to my website. Click around and find the contact page and send me a message in there. Anyhow, that is the Rocketbook Fusion. This is called the executive size. You can get the regular size notebook, which is called the letter size notebook, but I love them. The Fusion, because of the smaller size, it stays in my backpack. And here's the story behind that. I used to only have one Rocketbook, just the Rocketbook Fusion. It sat on my desk, and I used it every day. I traveled and took a flight somewhere. This was a couple years ago. I forgot to bring my Rocketbook notebook. And I was on the flight, and I was like, I have to take notes because I'm one of those people that when I think I like to write things down. I like to draw pictures. And I didn't have my Rocketbook. I was so sad that I bought a second one. So I now have an everyday planner that sits on my desk all the time. And this one stays in my office. The other one, the Fusion, stays in my backpack because it travels around wherever my backpack goes. The Rocketbook Fusion goes with it. Woo! All right. So I think that wraps up most of the different products I wanted to talk about today. The primary thing I wanted to discuss and cover was the Yeti GX microphone that I have here, the Logitech G Yeti GX dynamic microphone. And it was kind of fun. I think I'm going to continue to use it on Friday's show as well. Maybe it'll give me a little bit of time to test out some of the other features not live on camera. And then maybe I can demonstrate some of those later on in the week. But I have that to do. Hopefully later today, I'm going to use the Braun 7185 to test out the beard stubble trimmer. And maybe I might actually shoot a video trimming the stubble and then another video actually completely smooth shaving myself, either with that Braun or with another shaver. But there we have it. Thanks for being here, folks. I see there are some people out on Amazon tuned in. Thanks for being here. Click the heart button on Amazon. Click the like button over on YouTube or Facebook. Thanks for being here. I'm going to try to be back again Friday morning to talk about some more of these things. I think we're going to talk more about the Yeti GX microphone on Friday, and I don't know, some of those other things. So thanks for being here. I consider it a huge honor that I get to live stream out here and talk to people and help you decide and buy, spend your money more wisely. So thank you for that. Have a great day, everybody. And I am signing out. Goodbye. So I just left the Amazon show. I think I'm still live on Facebook and YouTube as well. So I'm going to say goodbye to the folks on Facebook and YouTube. Have a great day. Feel free to follow along with the YouTube channel or the Facebook page and stop by a show another morning and say hello. So thanks, everybody. Goodbye.